How's it going, guys? Today's like the 28th of June. I'm using this camera right here. It's one of those digital cameras. And here's my camcorder that I use. You know what I mean? It's not no, $200 camera. Actually, this came from the pawn shop. Like, look, the stickers on it. It's clean, you know what I mean? Nice and simple, but $25 at the pawn shop. And, because who wants to bring in a $300-400 camcorder into a garage and drop it and break it? Actually, Katie bought this one for me. But the thing is, my last video I made, this is where the card goes right here. But well, here's the problem right here. I don't know if you guys see that flashing thing there in the center. That's telling me there's no card in it. And there's a reason for that, because when I did my last video, brought the card in the house, left the camera in here like I always do, and came back out. Either I had the card in my hand or in my pocket, one way or another. I dropped it on the ground, and I looked for it all over the place. I went down the road there to that fellow that I always visit, and I brought some metal not there. I'm looking around, and thinking I dropped it over there, and I came home, and Brenda said, "Oh, I found your card." She gave it to me. It was all chewed up. And I said, "What the hell?" Dozer found it. So he made a snack out of it. But yeah, he chewed the snack out of it. Now that every 6 months they're upgrading these damn cameras. So the card for this one is normal, and the only difference is it's really, really skinny. I mean, extremely skinny. And now these cards are, a little thicker, and so I'm having a hard time finding a card for this camera here, camcorder. So we dug this old girl up. This is actually Brenda's. So the only thing is I can't see what you guys are seeing in that. So, but I'll give you guys a little update here. What's going on? It's been really crazy ass hot, and you guys know I've been, this is my second year here, second summer, and I'm still trying to, improve the front lawn and the yard and stuff like that. And I still got my floor to do in the house, and I haven't been coming out on the weekends, and cutting the grass twice a week and all that fantastic stuff that you gotta do. But here's the result of from what you guys last seen. The floor's done, welded, seam sealed. I just got to rock guard it. Rocker's all done. Body work, welded, grind, fiberglass, Bondo, primed. Back here, seam sealed, so this way nothing gets inside and creeps underneath. Same in the front, done. And the bottom of the door's all done. This is one step self-etching from I forget the name of it, but I trust that stuff. I've been using it for a while now, and so yeah, so that's where it is. Fiberglass, one layer of fiberglass, knocked it down with 36 grit, one lick of Bondo, 6-inch pad with 80 grit, knocked it down quick, and then blocked it by hand with a 12-inch door block. And that's so the gap is, all the way. So this guy here, well, he had a different story. This guy, this hole here, I had to grab my carbon bit and open up that whole bit. Same with down there, and You know, when I do fenders and that, when I want to line the body up, I always line the fender and the door up first before I'm worried about the hood. So there's a bolt here, down low, and then there's two from inside the door. And so those ain't it, but what I do is I line it up and I lock it down, line it up, lock it down, put the spring and the hinge back on. I don't take them off by the hood, I just take them off by the fender. Put those back on. There's nothing here on. This one guy here, I'll hand tight it, slowly lower the hood. Make sure it's, you know, because you don't want to go and slam it because it might overlap, and you know, and then you just damage the fender. Slowly, and then shut it. Check out your gap, and you know, of course, down at the far end by the door, we already have that set. So now the only thing is to set the front. So that's why you just hand tighten, and then enough that it's not easy to move, but you know, you got a little bit of force to move it. Slide it. Slowly open the hood, lock it down, drop your hood again slowly, and hopefully it lines up. And that's how I lined up body panels. I always start with between the door and the fender. I don't worry about anything else until that stuff's lined up. And that, so so yeah, antennas. How, you know, taking these damn antennas off without wrecking them or breaking them, that is. You know, they get corroded really bad, these guys. They kind of remind me of you know, the wiper arm on the back of SUVs and stuff like that. You like my Equinox, you know, if I pop that piece of plastic off, it's gonna be all corroded and stuff like that. So what you do is you give it a tap all the way around, give it a little tap on top, and you know, turn it one way, turn it off to come off, and then back tighten, and then keep going back and forth until she cuts loose. And that's what you do. But you guys see those four things there? I actually got the tool for the antennas. It's the one for the GM here, and that. But it fits right inside there. And it takes, you know, an 18 mil socket, or you can go by a wrench. I go by socket because I can put a little bit of, you know, pressure on the ratchet itself. You just slowly turn it off, and she'll come off. So I'm getting ready here. We gotta cut this bolt off. You know, it was coming really good, and then now it's just at a standstill. And one more there. I gotta unlatch this spring, unlatch the hinge from the fender right here. So I gotta pop this guy off here. So that's what I've been up to, guys. And that, so and so I'll get my wife to load this up, and then hopefully maybe I can hook up with you guys with something going on. I don't think the floor is going to be the same as the other side, but you guys in a bit. Ciao.